What's up, guys? MiniBean75 here, and today I'm back with another episode of Minecraft Creations. This, guys, is going to be the TNA Impact Arena, or back in the day what they called it the Impact Zone. This is going to be based on TNA from like 2002 to like 2000, I think like 6-ish, 7-ish, somewhere around there. This is when they had a studio in Florida that they used basically weekly. So yeah, this is going to be the Impact Zone. I think it looks absolutely awesome. Here's what it would look like if you walk down one of the ramps, and then we can kind of come over here and check out the other ramp. I really love this arena just for the sake of how it's a very intimate setting. I think it only filled, a couple thousand people tops. So it was really intimate. So no matter where you were inside the arena, you got awesome, an awesome view. This is where they did all the pay-per-views and everything. So a lot of those awesome moments from back in the day, everybody here got to see it from, like I said, awesome views. I love how they had two separate stages basically to come down. That was really cool because you'd always end up seeing, one guy would come down from one side, the other would come down from the other, but then you'd see they'd always have different moments with different storylines where you'd kind of utilize both of them. So I always thought that was really cool, and especially with having the hexagonal ring, I just thought it made it just look that much better. But yeah, so this is what the arena looks like, guys. I think it looks absolutely awesome. First off, we'll take a look here at the first stage. Basically, this stage was kind of set up like this. These basically, this gravel-looking blocks right here, these were kind of like a metal pipe that basically went up. And then they had like some sections here with some indentations and whatnot. And then they had basically a big screen right here. Both of the entrance tubes were basically the exact same. It was metal, and then basically these would light up from the inside, and then they would kind of come up a ramp as they would come up and to get to this point. And then obviously we've got some light fixtures here, and then the actual ramp itself was really cool. Basically it was a red ramp, and it had yellow on each side, and then basically these were actually little arrows that would come all the way down. They'd have a couple big arrows like that would come down into the actual ringside area. And then this one over here basically was pretty similar, other than the fact that we had one big screen here and then two smaller screens on each side. And then this actually looked like it was, I believe they tried to make this look like, the runway of a road, but then they had these little dark sections in here too. I don't know if these were grates or what they were, but basically this is what this one looked like, which I think looks awesome. And then up here we had some grates on the sides too. This stage was a little bit wider, obviously, than this one. But I think for the most part, that was typically the main one that got used. But then obviously, like I said, they'd utilize this one as well. And then this one was different because it didn't really have any lighting fixtures around the tube. But then it had a bunch of lighting fixtures on each side, which obviously were utilized in different ways. So yeah, there's the second stage. I think it looks awesome. Like I said, on each side, we've got a couple TNA banners. And I tried to go make it look like as authentic as the original logo as possible, because obviously it's changed now. I mean, I don't even know if it's called TNA Impact at this point. I think it's just Impact Wrestling. So this is the older TNA logo. Then we've got some light fixtures and some lighting rigs on each end. And this was cool just because I know that they had them, and I debated whether or not putting them in. Obviously, I ended up doing it to make it look more authentic, but for the sake of the arena, it looks so dark on these edges. By putting those in, it just helps make it look that much better. And then we've got our big lighting rig over the top. Basically, they had a big octagon that basically went all the way around. We've got the dragon heads here for the main lighting for the actual ring itself. And then there's actually a smaller round lighting rig in the center that obviously had different lighting fixtures on it to do pretty much whatever they needed. For as small of an arena it was, they had a lot of stuff. So it was a pretty technical show, which was really cool. So this is what it looks like, guys. I think it looks awesome. Like I said, definitely let me know down below what you guys think. Let me know if there's any other wrestling arenas you want to see me make. I can pretty much make any arena possible. So if there's any indie wrestling arenas you want to see me make, or if there's any specific TNA pay-per-views you want to see me do, I can do them in here as well. So let me know that down below. Other than that, guys, I just want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit that like button down below. You have no idea how much it helps me out. If you want to see some exclusive time lapses and other exclusive content, guys, make sure you head down in the description to my Patreon account. For literally as low as $1 a month, you guys will get to see some awesome exclusive content that only the folks that help support me are going to get to see. And then you can take a look at my online store. That link is in the description as well. Get yourself some awesome MiniBean75 merchandise for a great price. So other than that, guys, I just want to thank you guys for watching. Have a good one.